LootBet, online esports betting. Dota, CSGO, Overwatch, Hearthstone, and many more. Bet on tournament matches or in-game events while viewing them live. Deposit using money, bitcoins, or even skins. Join LootBet now. Use the code you see here when you deposit and grab your bonus.
Alright, hello and welcome back to the stream. My name is Risk and we are almost ready to go with the second map in this series. It's going to be Imperial against GODSENT, of course. And this time around we've moved over to Cobblestone. Interesting choice. This is the map choice of GODSENT. A map that is not in the map pool currently, but for this tournament, since it started with Cobblestone, they're going to play it out with Cobblestone. So it makes sense, but it's very weird that GODSENT would pick a map that they normally it's their normal secondary ban in the veto process. So probably picking it to shake things up a bit against Imperial, since the last time these two teams played a best of 3 in the DreamHack qualifier, they lost it straight 2-0. So let's see if they can make it happen. Looks like everyone is almost ready to go. I'm not sure if you can actually post links in the chat. I don't have either mod or anything. I don't even have access to the Twitch channel. So I wouldn't know, man. Alright. Here we go, knife round starting. Can Esperanto deliver the same performance as he did on Mirage? That is one of the questions we're looking to have answered here on this map here. Brawler not a big enough of a factor in that last map, but hopefully in this one he can show his individual talent a bit more. One player remains from the city side. It's Saiwu, or Siwu, if you will. And he'll be taken out by Freddy Breed. So GODSENT will decide where to start. And let's see if they can take this one and then bring us to the third map, which will be Inferno, of course, for those of you who haven't checked out the map veto. Third map will be Inferno if needed be. Imperial going to start on CT. This is an interesting choice because, of course, yes, generally speaking, CT side is the one where you win the most of your rounds. On Cobblestone as well, I think it's around 55 for all pro games, CT side. But Imperial is a team that relies a lot on playing high-paced CS, getting the big fraggers out to open things, Esperanto, Nukian, and the stand-in Siwo, of course, to get them out and do things and pick off stuff with the AK and the AWP. And that's a lot easier to do on the T side than it is on the CT side, where you always have to hold back and use your utility smartly to hold positions and angles. So let's see if GODSENT gonna get the better out of it. Smoke goes down. Good setup so far. Twist is caught off guard, but we'll get one to go. Freddy B also would want a Twist actually not being shot down next to what is this finally? Finding a frag, but will be put down eventually. Twist able to get 3 frags in this round, even though they knew he was there. Is a big mystery to me why he did get shot down here earlier, but does work out for GODSENT. Very nice for them. And now the CZ Deagle round coming in from Imperial. This is something that GODSENT should take very seriously, and they have a lot of utility invested in this one. Let's see what's the plan now for Imperial. Where do they want to go? Good nades on Zatensky, down to 33 HP. I know if you like the channel, do give it a follow, as No Coast Bias just did. I'm not the only one casting on here. There's a bunch of casters working with Starladder. Big shout out to them. If you want to follow me, my Twitter's @RiskGG, same as Instagram if you want to do that. But for now, stick to following the game. because that's the most important thing. Tensky has picked up a frag with the Desert Eagle. A very dangerous team with pistols. Highly skilled individual team as well. Looks like it's going to be the B push. Tensky still making it work with that Desert Eagle. He is the fake right now. He's selling the fake onto this A bomb site while the push is coming out towards B. Nukia knows that there's one towards Chicken Coop. We'll see both of them, both one side and one chicken. Moving in now, but such a hard round to win for him. And now Tensky, all that remains. 1v3, 10 HP. We'll have to save that M4. Next round will be the Eco for Imperial, but Tensky will have 77 armor and helmet and an M4 with him, so can also drop that Deagle over to a teammate. Probably going to go to Siwu or Esperanto, or just to Nokia. I don't really understand that choice, but let's see what he can make happen with it. Tensky, of course, not with a lot of money in this one, which will be a problem for him when we reach the first real buy round for Imperial. Luckily, Tensky is more of a support player on this team, so him not being equipped with his favorite weapon doesn't hurt the team that much, as it would be if Siwu or Esperanto would only be on a pistol instead of an AK. Peek out! Almost a double. Have to take out this Godoblin here. They will. 2 for 2 trade. Siwu with another one. Let's follow him for now. Already 2 frags on his account, and Brolan still on this bomb site, but perhaps not for long. Esperanto through the wall. Freddy B last man standing, and somehow, some way, a Desert Eagle dropped. An M4 from last round, and just Glocks have turned this into a 3v1 against Freddy B. That's a turnaround you would never expect, even though we're dealing with Imperial here. That is next level stuff.
Bomb has been planted.
Freddy B. Spidey senses tingling. 1v1 against Nexa, who's itching out. Not sure that's the correct choice, but he makes it work. Places himself in a headshot position. Even though he's playing aggressive, he's playing the smart decision. Playing the smart position aggressively. Making sure he can only get shot from one angle. Effectively. 5 rifles now for the T side. And money for the CT side is in shambles. They're gonna force buy here. And it's not a good one. 2 C sets. And a UMP and no kits. What's the plan here? Imperial stacking up towards long. That's usually how it goes. If you're a very aim and focused team with strategy that's not so deep and you play cobblestone, it's all about that B plat push. Canvas trying to hold close with the CZ. Places him in probably the best position you can be in at this point. In this little nook here below broken wall, but it's also one of these positions you can pre-fire. Brolan though gets one. Now back to Hampus. Are they still gonna pre-flash this position or nade it or something? Let's see. Should be aware of its existence. Nexa is holding it for now. He can hear them walking around Hampus. Let's see. Yeah, one straight checked it. That's perfect. This is so nice to see from Imperial. yes, it's not a very creative, very unorthodox strat to just push out B plat like that. But they're checking every single angle, they're checking every single corner. So they have a system going into the bomb site, and that's the most important thing doing around like that. Low HP though, so too bad for GODSENT. Could have potentially got 2 more frags if the damage had been there. But didn't make it work. Twist looking to save this AK will be doable for him. I feel like with the money right now, I'm in Imperial. Only Tensky can really survive. Give his weapon away, but it would be an unwise decision this early in the game where money can still be such a heavy factor. Will be a full eco for GODSENT. 1 AK save. Let's see what the plan is here. What can they do? CT side, Imperial already up 1-0 in the series, as you can see at the top of your screen. It says best of 3 series, and you have a little dot outside of Imperial symbolizing that they've already won 1 map. Full utility as well. Zero. Gets 1 to go. Disco Doppler now trying to play close with the CZ75. This might be the best chance to actually get a frag here in mid-A. But doesn't look like they're going to give him the opportunity as they're setting up this GODSENT team, or this Imperial team, for a B push. See where we'll get it. In the end, Disco Doppler probably try to peek out. Brawler not getting any of those shots. No, none of them are connecting. Esperanto on low HP will go down, but surely that's going to be the end of it. He actually gets the double, but eventually getting shot down. 3 rounds in a row for Imperial. Freddy B with the tilt smiley. This is the buy though from GODSENT. This is where they need to come back and establish dominance on the CT side. Bomb drop towards B. A default setup for Imperial. CU and Tensky towards A, and the remaining 3 players towards that bomb site. Nukia has already placed himself toward the long. Ooh, good Molotov forces the smoke to come out. And also lets them know the position. This is brilliant right now for GODSENT, shutting down the aggression towards long B, or B plat if you will. Very nice stuff from them so far. Not really looking... Doesn't look that crazy when it happens, but... Very clever play coming out of GODSENT here. Let's see if Esperanto and Zero can change this up. If any 2 players on this Imperial squad should change it 2v5 to a win, it's these 2. And this is one of the reasons why. 2 frags down, 3 to go. Let's see if the aim star train can take this one. Zero all alone now. 1v3. Does have the bomb though. Knows or has an idea where Brawlan is. Sees Brawlan now. Oh, I think he got 4-3'd. I think he got 4-3'd. I don't think he saw the edge of his body. That sucks. Zero. Not going to get that one. It's going to be the buy anyways. So, lots of money in this Imperial bank. And GODSENT back on even terms. Freddy B on an 8-5 scoreline. Pretty good for him. Roll on hit. Swedish Wonder Kid. Got, well, known in the scene for his participation in the Gamers program, if I'm not mistaken. And then really showed his true level in the months after that. Freddy B also showing some level here. Pop flashing in. Next is nowhere near it though. Very close to getting that frag, and he will. Freddy B doubles up. Three players remaining for Imperial. Bomb still towards B, but rotating back now. Tensky opens up towards the bomb site. Siwo surely can catch Disco Doppler here, but no. Nukia tries to pre-aim it, but doesn't go his way. 1v4 now for Tensky. See if he can make this work. Steps up. Nope. Shut down by Hampus. Straight blocked. And that's going to be the eco. And Esperanto once again. This is characteristic for him. Even though his team has to eco and he has to stay around the 1800, 1900 mark perhaps if he wants full utility. He just goes constantly for the C set armor buy because he knows how much damage it can do. Nice nade on Tensky. Takes 25 HP off him. Hampus close range. Let's see if he can get this. Lining up for him. Timing to go through because there's no flash. I think it's on Siwo to call it. That's the CT flash and everyone's blinded, completely blinded. Hampus spraying away, but only getting 3. But now Nukia bouncing back, double deagle headshot, 2v2. Siwo's also alive with the AK-47, but whiffs the shot completely. Disco Doppler with the double. And there we go, another round for GODSENT. Twist and Hampus. It's going to be the game here. Double up CT setup. It's the 5 AKs of Imperial. Can they make this work? Already one player down. This is definitely looking like a good start for GODSENT on their map choice. It seems like the choice of picking cobblestone in this one was a wise one. They got demolished on Mirage. But now here on cobblestone, Imperial look very human. Nukia. Trying to take out Brolan, will take him out. Back turn to Hampus, not a wise choice. Luckily for him, his teammates will get frags left, right and center. Now Twist being pushed, but fully flashed, gets it. Potentially not fully flashed, but still a very nice feat from Twist. 2 frags to go that round. Will survive as well. Another round on the board for GODSENT. Imperial now will have to do yet another pistol round. This is 4 straight losses in a row. Double up setup once more. Brolan knows he's up against pistols. Has an MP9. I see Doppler. Is he really gonna attempt this? C-set is strong. Stronger than him, that's for sure. Missed shot by Twist though. Uncharacteristic. Usually very stable with the AWP. Esperanto flashed, but not in a position where he wants to peek. That might not actually affect him. He's way too far ahead. Esperanto Twist did not see him in that position, so threw down the Molotov almost behind him. Coming up against Brawlline as well, taking him down. Esperanto making it work right now. 2 kills so far. On this conscious nuke. On to Hampus, and now it's all on Freddy B.
Bomb has been planted.
He'll be executed. And what a round coming in from Imperial. I only had pistols to work with and armor, of course, so was not a bad buy, but made it work nonetheless. Pause coming in, tactical one for Imperial. Look at the spy here. Look at this money from GODSENT. Probably going to go for the eco here. Twist will be able to afford an AWP in the next buy. Disco Doppler going to be a bit strapped for cash to get utility and kit, but still going to be able to get a decent buy in the next one. Let's see. Probably just going to be C-sets. I got sent here. And that is the case here. Brawlline buying all the way down to... Wow, okay, look at this. They're actually forcing on this one. Look at that money. Look at this buy. Twist with 33. Hampers with 1950. And then 3 players with 900, 450. This is not looking very coordinated, this buy from GODSENT. Imperial, it's only really Tensky that doesn't have the right equipment to fight these players. Or technically he does. MP9 is probably good against, or is good against the Desert Eagle, but matching up against a C-set or a UMP45 is going to have trouble. Once again, the C-set is, of course, very well played by Brawlline and Hampus playing together, but the C-set is just ridiculous. It's too much. Someone please. Volvo, Gaben, please. Brawlline 7 HP. Twist. That's a nice Deagle headshot. Too violent to show on screen. Esperanto and Seawo having to clutch this one back up. Notice there's one in the corner. Seawo trying his best. Seawo, if you will. One v3. Does have the bomb though. I don't have anything to throw at him, so if he makes it to the bomb site, he can get this plant for free. And there it gets dangerous. Twist with a headshot. And GODSENT with another round on the board, and the 4 spy, if you can call it that, works out. Not exactly sure if it was the right choice. 99 out of 100 times. I actually think out of 100 times this would have proven to be the bad idea, but that logic doesn't really apply if you win the round. So GODSENT making it work against the odds. AKs and 1 C-set for Seawo. Imperial right now, but it's still a 74 lead. A good start for GODSENT here on Cobblestone. Oh, Seawo's gonna run through the smoke. Oh, through the Molotov. Excuse me. Gonna go for the aggressive peek. Gonna take out Disco Doppler. Even with the added noise and damage from that Molotov, still makes it work. Brawlline coming in with too quick though. Rotates around. Nexa and Esperanto finds out that speed isn't the best choice in this one, and they're gonna roll all the way over to the B bomb site when Nexa's opening things up. Smoke goes down towards CT, and they can technically get the plant here, I think. Unless Nexa somehow, someway lets someone go into drop and get a free peek at Esperanto, but nope, that won't be happening since the rotation is very slow. Re-smoke and Molotov, that's the game. And that's going to be the case. So 2 AWPs retaking. Unless they get an opening right now, I'm not actually sure they should go for this. Unless Brawlline gets an opening, I think this is a save for GODSENT. This is ballsy. Hampus gets one, and that's the opening they wanted. Do they have time? Yes, they do. was just on the edge.
Bomb has been defused.
For GODSENT, but they will get the round.
Terrorists win.
8-4. And 2 AWPs still on the CT side. Now Imperial. Just on pistols. Esperanto with the Hero AK this time around. See it set up towards B. Siwo gonna be the fake here towards A. Just get the headshot in, and that's a good amount of damage to start things off. A Bison on Freddy B. Maybe the B in Freddy B stands for Bison, I don't know. But this is definitely an interesting choice from him. Now the push comes onto the A-bomb site. 2 guys dropping in towards Brolan. But already now 3 CT stacked here on A. Doesn't look doable really. Siwo spots one and is spotted in return, so very hard to get this one to go. This round is all but over. Oh, it is. It is. Oh. Picks up the Bison, 1 HP. This is probably the worst situation to be in. And Tensky will be taken out. Full buy once more. GODSENT. The money is being kept low, but still enough to rebuy every single time. Imperial with enough money to buy here, but still missing utility. Still missing the Molotovs. I feel like if you're an aggressive terrorist team, you really need those Molotovs to flush the CTs out of their positions while you're pushing in, to make sure you catch them in the middle of the push while they're changing position. Freddy B. Not a Bison this time around. Sprays away. Gets 2 to go. Could have gone the 3rd as well. Switching weapons. Brolan stepping in. Stepping up. And ends it with a double. A triple for him, actually. (10-4). GODSENT looking way better here on Cobblestone than they did on Mirage. Pause coming in. And potentially a tactical one for GODSENT, who are on the brink of getting that 11-4 first half score. Double up setup still alive for the CTs. As we do have the force buy, of course. It's the last round of the first half. They have to go for the full buy as much as they can. Imperial. Almost at a point where they need to seriously consider this cobblestone hit. So I'll land with 1. Top land hit. AK in hand, twist. Almost making it work. 3v2 now. Tensky and Esperanto. Esperanto, what's the star on Mirage? Can he show star-like qualities once more? Twist in the middle of the smoke. Has not hurt Esperanto just yet. Sneaking around this one. I think he spotted. Yeah, he spotted. And that's going to be the first half. Straight done. GODSENT on 11 rounds. Very nice from him. Oh, from them. Excuse me. Twist on 3K. in that last round, and we're ready to go for that second half. Looking very cohesive right now. GODSENT as a unit. Everyone looking to contribute. Imperial, on the other hand, not looking as good as they did on that Mirage. Let's see how deep that strat book is on the T side here, GODSENT, because if they don't have that much to show us, then this might be comeback time for Imperial. Tensky going for the C set smoke. Now it's towards drop. The rest of the team, of this T team, is going towards plateau, but 4-man stack on this B bomb side. No problem, says Disco Doppler and Twist. And Freddy B chiming in with one as well. Seawo getting one, but doesn't matter really. 1v3 for Nokia to clutch. And this is almost impossible. 12 rounds on the board for GODSENT. And oh, okay. Interesting. What happened there? That's oh wow, okay. So the HLTV relay just disconnected me for some reason. I'm gonna try and get this back, guys. So we don't want to watch StarSeries Esport. So I'm gonna try and get this back, guys. I'm just gonna throw you guys on the waiting screen, and then I'm gonna try to reestablish the connection to the actual game server, not this one that we're currently on. Alright guys, still no connection. I'm working out with, I'm trying to contact the Starlight admin so they can give me either a new IP or a new relay, because the relay that the game was on basically connected to another game randomly. It wasn't because the game actually ended. The game is still live. The scoreline right now is 12-4. So yeah. I'm gonna try my best to keep you guys updated. Oh, there we go. Don't need that. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated when I get the correct IP. And we're back, guys. So just a short little inconvenience. You can see that GODSENT won the pistol round and then won the 2 rounds after that. And now we're at the first buy round of the second half. Let's see if this buy from Imperial is going to be enough. It's just a swag 7 on Tensky. Famas on Siwu, so And glass cannon on Nukia, so not the best buy of all time. Ooh, Freddy B. Taking out to 61 HP. And Imperial. Really in trouble right now. But then again, probably on the map, they play a lot of hampers. Doubling up. Onto Tensky and Esperanto. One man advantage for the T side. Brawler opens up on Siwu, and it looks like bomb side is theirs to control. Nexus Hill is still here though. Maybe he can do something to stop them. Playing around it. Taking the duel against the orb. Turning around. Hampus goes down as well. Nexa. Almost a full K, and now Nukia versus Disco Doppler. Gotta try and find the headshot position. Missed the bullet. And that's the round. That's a miss that'll haunt Nukia, that one. Should have had that on point. He usually does. It's going to be 15 for GODSENT. Obviously have to force buy now, since it's the last round of potentially this game. Good team effort from GODSENT here on Cobblestone. Imperial not able to answer back. Stratbook on the T side, nowhere near as deep. And CT side, they haven't really had much time to get going. But then again, this is a map that's not really in the map pool right now, so I don't think you can put too much emphasis on it. It is going to be a win though. GODSENT going to be happy with the win. Freddy B with a frag on Tensky. Now Doppler and the boys. Bomb still dropped, but it's dropped towards B, so that could be a sign of where we're going. Next set, once more, just having a monster of a round. Dancing around, trying to challenge Freddy B. Smoke will go down, bomb has still not been picked up, and it's all on Brawler and a Mac 10 and a dream. Surely he should go for this. Unless he can pick up an AK or something. Let's see. There's probably... Yeah, they're probably just gonna say go for it. On 15, might as well. Brolan, what can you do? Nukia waiting. Ready and waiting. No way he gets that. No way Nukia loses that duel. That has to be tilting. Now picked up an AK on the back of the cannon spot. Pre-fire by Nexa. Dead on arrival. And Imperial will live to fight another day. Five rounds now for the CT side. Need to take the remaining 10 in a row. And here comes the pause. Tactical pause for GODSENT. Probably going to throw over some Deagles and some P2. Oh, okay. Not going to throw over weapons. They're actually going to buy here, despite two players not being able to. So this is just going to be the duo hero play. Let's see. So, three of the players are forcing down. Freddy B still on 6.2k. This is an interesting buy. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the plan is now. Because they're going to have one Mech 10, one CZ, and then 3 AKs. So, it will be a buy from GODSENT. Looking to end this now. Are they just going to go straight rush B? I think that might be the case. Not straight rush, but basically execute B. Esperanto sits in the corner. Esperanto's still alive though. And when he's alive, he can be scary. Zero picking up. And 6 rounds now on the board for Imperial. Eco surely for GODSENT. Weapons being thrown around on the CT side. At this point, Imperial just want to say, oh, yeah, this was your map choice and you're obviously going to win it. But it wasn't like we got completely rolled over. We were still able, they want to be able to take like 8, 9, 10 rounds and say, okay, yeah. Just to send a message to GODSENT that this is not going to be easy, even though we're not that good in this map. It's a big confidence thing. To feel like you were in the game and not just getting rolled over and having that in the back of your mind going into the next map. Which is the map they'll be much stronger on. Everyone knows that. Twist for some reason not covering his back. Disco Doppelman coming in with the pistol. Esperanto on the back of the side, but Nukia with the double. And now Doppelman all alone. Knows where Nexa is, but Nexa knows where he is as well. Nexa tossing over an ult to Esperanto. So interesting enough, I think this must be off the spawn, because usually Esperanto used to play an ult, but then he switched over to Nukia. And Siwo is also a great ult player, so he's gonna get that ult as first priority. But Esperanto getting it over Nukia is probably only because of the spawn. I don't see any other reason. And now, and that spawn doesn't really work out. Next it. Close to broken wall. Where the terrorist gonna go this time around? Tensky's in drop ready and waiting. And nothing have been shown towards A so far. And with all this utility going towards B, they're actually gonna rotate almost the last player alive on the team. Still 5 alive. Towards B as well, so almost a full standoff here. 4 players in the confines of the site technically, and then 1 player who can rotate in with 5-second warning. Freddy B dropped. Tensky halfway through the smoke will take the frag. Imperial trying to take this all the way to 15. Next set. That's Molotov. We'll get Molotov himself. Esperanto also battling through and through, and complete shutdown from Imperial. And this is what I was saying earlier. I don't think the strat book of GODSENT is that deep here on Cobblestone. I don't think the strat book of any team is that deep right now, because no one is practicing it. So GODSENT, if all they have is just these rush B strats, and they force buy like this, well, it is a 4-round losing bonus, but 1250 to spare. That's not gonna guarantee twist full utility. This might actually, like, even though it's only 8 to 15, this might actually go to overtime. It's very early to call that. Anything can still happen, of course, but there's a very real possibility of this happening unless someone goes off individually like Brolin just did. 2 frags, still alive for the young Swede. Finally taken out by Nukia. Bomb is rotating over to the opposite side of the map now. Siwo has to hear the footsteps. He turns around, doesn't get the shot, but Nukia's luckily there. Shut it down. 6 to go for OT. I think that has to be the storyline right now. Either GODSENT just winning it and saying, yes, this is our map choice, we now go to the 3rd, or Imperial grinding it back. Set up. with an AWP towards mid and the rest towards B. As per usual, for GODSENT, not looking that deep. Esperanto shutting people down. Actually, it looks like they're playing Esperanto AWP B here. It's not just off spawns. Interesting choice. They've been switching it back and forth because he used to play AWP now. New kid played AWP, main AWP for Copenhagen Games in that period. So interesting to see if it's just a one-off or if with this lineup here, when they have C1 instead of a Cillian, they're actually playing Esperanto as an AWP. Deep smoke. A lot of map control for the CTs. Hamper's already dead. Eco if GODSENT lose this. Interesting flash timing. Makes it work. At least 1 for 1. And now the rest of the team coming up towards the ramp. New kit. Very close to spotting someone, and he does now. Walks straight out into Brolan's aim. The back of the side is still Siwo. And with 1 from him, it's all on Brolan now. The Swedish talent cannot take it home. 10 rounds now for Imperial. 5 more, and they have taken this to OT. Already 6 rounds in a row. Was an 11-4 half to begin with, and then 4 straight rounds in a row from GODSENT to take them to 15. And Imperial has bounced back from 4-15 to now 10-15. And once again, like, they're just setting up for a B push. At this point, the rotations are already coming in. People on the bomb site. This is not very creative for GODSENT. Next time the boys should be able to stop this. But smokes are landing down now. They're cutting them off. Nuki holding down. Siwo also getting 1. And Freddy B and Twist remaining. Next set. Here's the flashbang. Here's the smoke, and knows there's one behind this other one. And now, I think Tension spotted Twist already, and Nexa will finish him off. 11 on the board. Can they actually make this happen? 4 more rounds for Imperial. Can they do this? Brolan on 25 has definitely carried his own weight on cobblestone, but all of that does not matter if they lose an OT. Need to bring it back now. This is probably the best chance they've had in a while. Full AK stack. Not going to go for the usual B push. Now, after initial aggression towards mid, 3T players have grouped up towards B once again. Brolan, what's the play here? Okay, the wallbang spot doesn't work out this time around, but always cool to see utilizing people utilizing these kind of spots. Nuki and Siwo both coming in with 1. Esperanto, can he come up here and take another one with the AWP? It's been on point with this B AWP so far. Oh, double coming in now. This is getting dangerous. Could this be where they close it out? GODSENT on cobblestone. It's taken a while. But now they're coming into this bomb site. Nexus hiding though. Not going to take that one to go. And that could be the sentence, the death sentence for Imperial, but Nuki wants it otherwise. 1 on Speedway. He's the last man remaining. He will be taken out as well. 3 frags from Nuki, 2 from Siwo. 12 rounds for Imperial. And this is going to be the C said bye. This is not going to be a case, I think. I don't feel like this is going to be a case. Nope. Imperial probably... Okay, interesting. This is what I don't understand, right? So GODSENT initially just buys C sets. And then everyone has around 2k or over to spare. And then someone decides to buy an AK. And then Twist buys down. Doesn't matter really, like 1500, 1800 is fine with the loss bonus they have. But now 2 of the players not going to get full utility for the next buy. It just doesn't seem coordinated, and that's my main issue. Because they need to be coordinated to beat this Imperial team. And they're not right now. Roland, individually, very strong. Will he be the one? Will this be the one? It won't. Down to 20 HP, but no. From 4-15 to 13-15. This is going to be the buy. Disco Doppler not on full utility. Twist missing 1 flashbang, so it's not the end of the world. With that high of a loss bonus, it's just... It eliminates the opportunity to get 100% full utility on everyone, and limits the opportunity to get an AWP as well. But maybe they don't want an AWP, so maybe that doesn't even matter. Once more, setting up towards B. Plat, as we have seen time and time again from GODSENT. At this point, I would just like to do the same default setup towards B Plat, and then leave 1 or 2 players there, and then rotate all the way back around, because this is clearly not working. This time around, only 3 CT players on the site, though, so might have a chance. 2 for 1. Nexus still alive. This is probably the best chance they've had in 10 rounds or so to get around home. 4v3. It's going to be post-plant scenario before the CTs can come in. Knows where Hampus is. Hampus' position has been given away to the CTs. Nexus, high flash. Takes a duel against Brolan. He gets a double. And it has to be Brolan to do it. The Swedish talent, 4 kills. Decimates the hope and dreams for Imperial to take it here. Take it to OT. What a game from him, and what an ending. Ends around the 30 frags. And they will take it, GODSENT. We're going to go to the 3rd map, which is going to be Inferno, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to take a short break. Play an ad. And then no music, and then you can go off doing whatever you want, and then when the ad comes back, you can hear that big old ad, and you know it's time to return. So see you then.
LootBet, online esports betting. Dota, CSGO, Overwatch, Hearthstone, and many more. Bet on tournament matches or in-game events while viewing them live. Deposit using money, bitcoins, or even skins. Join LootBet now. Use the code you see here when you deposit and grab your bonus.